Hey, I'm excited. This is Dr. Nikki. Let me put me in here first before I introduce this amazing woman of God. Hi, I'm Dr. Nikki Zeigler. I am the publisher of the HBCU magazine. I'm also the founder of the Herpreneur Network, which is an organization for Christian women in business. Listen, I'm excited. I'm on tour. I'm on this amazing book tour, meeting some amazing women of God that's doing some amazing things. Go ahead and like, share, and tag this live. Go ahead and like, share, and tag this live. Let me know exactly where you're watching from. Hey, Dr. Nikki, I see you. I am coming from New York. I'm coming from LA. I'm coming from Alabama. Hey, Dr. Nikki, I'm excited to see what's going to happen, who you have on the show, because you always have amazing people on the show. Go ahead and tag and share this live. If you're watching the replay, let me know. Hey, Dr. Nikki, I am watching the replay. I'm excited about what God is doing in this season. Hey, what city are you coming from? Let me know you're here so we can represent and we can shout your name out. This tour is going to be amazing. I'm meet some extraordinary women that have wrote some amazing books, telling their story, standing on their truth, being who God has created them to become. Because guess what, guys? As often I say in Clubhouse, we are forever becoming, right? No one's perfect. We who we are, and we're women, and we're women of God. And so I want to go ahead and bring on my next guest. Her name is Tareese Womack. Tareese Womack. Thank you so much for coming on. Hey, girl, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I am so excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you here on the show. Is this your first time on our show?
This is my first time. Yes.
Okay. So I want you to tell the people. Do you hear me? I tell. Okay, you go. I want you to tell the people where you're from. Tell them who you are and what you have going on. Here, Tareese.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, Dr. Nikki.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to tell the people who you are, where you're from, and what you got.
You're still breaking up, Dr. Nikki, but I am Tareese Womack. I am from Oakland, California. And I am the author of Miss Gossip Girl, a prayer journal for single moms. But to be honest, all women will benefit from the content that's in the book.
Okay, let's fix it. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix it. Hold on 1 second. Let's get us in here. There we go. Can y'all hear me now? Is that better?
Perfect.
I'm at the hotel, and thank you. I'm at the hotel here in Atlanta. I'm here on a business meeting, and I was like, you know what? I'm still going to do my show. I'm not going to let it stop me. There it is. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, we're there. Sometime in seasons, you have to be determined to be great, right?
That's right.
And so I said, you know what? I was so happy to meet you, Tareese. I said, you know what? I don't want to cancel this interview. I had an amazing client to call me at the last minute, wanted me to come to Atlanta, and I pum up here, and I said, you know what? I'm still gonna do my interview with Tareese because I know what you're putting down. We need to pick up. So Let them know once again where you're from, who you are, and the name of your book.
Yes, I am Tareese Womack. I am from Oakland, California. This is the hyphy movement Bay Area, but I am hyphy for God. And so I wrote a book called Miss Gossip Girl. It's a prayer journal for single moms, but to be honest, all women could benefit from the content that's inside this book.
Wow, wow, wow. And so what was the what made you decide to go ahead and say, you know what? I'm gonna write this book. I'm excited because I know I'm supposed to be impact on the lives. What was your yes? What made you decide to say, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna do it.
To be honest, it was God's tug. You know, when He wants you to do something, He's going to not let you sleep. He's going to wake you up at all wee hours of the night. He's going to pull at your spirit, pull at your heart. And every moment I wanted to give up on writing this project, I said, I'm not going to do it, God. I'm not going to do it. And He just kept tugging at me. So I was like, okay, I have to be obedient. I have to write this book. What inspired me to write this book was when I was a teenage single mother. You know, I picked up a journal and I started writing how I feel in that journal. But what turned into writing how I felt turned into prayers, and then it turned into scriptures, and then it turned into quotes that went exactly like pinpoint exactly how I felt. And then I started setting goals, and then I started seeing my goals manifest. And I was like, okay, God, I need to create this for other single moms. You know, now I'm married. You know, I'm married. I was a single mom of one, and now I'm married to and I have three beautiful kids now. And so I was like, I need to do this for other single moms, you know, because the journals only be having, you know, blank just lines. But I was like, you know what, let me put writing prompts in here because everyone is not a natural writer. Some people need something that's going to get them started. So I wrote prompts inside this book. I tell my personal story in this book. And then I also have my own personal journal entries in this book as well. So you get to get an inside scoop of my own personal journal entries of what I wrote to God from 2011 up until today.
Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. I'm so proud of you for stepping out here and doing what you do. I want to take the moment to give a shout out to Miss Ann. Hey, Miss Ann, she's another author that's on this tour with us. I can't wait to do your interview. I want to give a shout out to Kanaya Means. That's my assistant. Hey, Kanaya. Hey, Kanaya. She said, come through, Miss Womack. Okay. Okay, okay. I want to give a shout out to Kathy Tatum. She's a mover and shaker out of Houston, Texas. Thank you so much for kicking it with me, Dr. Tatum. And listen, in this season, it's all about being authentic. It's all about stepping it out of the new norm. What does your new norm look like? You decide, listen, I'm gonna write this book because I want to be a light to God's people. I want to be someone who people look up to, and I want to be able to be a blessing to somebody else who really need to hear what God is doing in this season. And so I think your journal is going to be amazing. I think your journal fit what a lot of single parents need. I deal with single parents all the time, Tareese, and they deal with low self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
They deal with all kind of issues. They deal with betrayal. They deal with depression. They deal with so much because they feel like they're raising these kids by themselves as a
Right.
single mother. And
Right.
so I think I really thank you for stepping out. I wish I could have did a journal when I was a single mother. I was a single mother for 7 years. And so I think God always strategic in what He does, Tareese. And so you're from California, correct?
That's correct. Northern California in the house. Woo-hoo.
Okay. She's like, okay. I want to give a shout out to Wendy, one of my ambassadors. Hey, Wendy, thank you for stopping through and supporting me in the show. Okay, so I want to ask you this one question. What can you tell an aspired author at your age on how to write a book? What kind of nuggets can you give them?
Yeah, I would suggest that you actually look at other people's work that you're interested in that genre because that actually really helped me with my content to get a feel and idea. I also would recommend getting looking online, like Googling what's it called? Um, it's called I can't even think of the word right now, but it's to like it has an outline. That's what it's called. Google outline, print them out. They're free. You know, start outlining all your thoughts. Brainstorm.
Wow. Okay, good. And the good thing about it, I tell most authors who's out there, just write.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Just write. Don't allow the enemy to stop you from being authentic in your own way. just level up and just show up for yourself and just be a writer. Just show up and be authentic in whatever God has created you to become, and make sure you leave empty. Make sure whatever you do in your writing abilities, as a publisher, I publish a lot of books. Leave empty. Leave to the point where you understand that your job is to be an inspiration to somebody else who need to know that, you know what I'm saying, you are not alone as a single parent, and that
Right.
God said he will never leave you or forsake you, and
Right.
he promised to be there for us. And so that's what I would say to the average writer: just leave empty.
Right. And to piggyback off what you said too, is your words is not going to be for everyone. And that's another thing that
Good.
you stagnated, is that you try to rewrite it over and over again, trying to make sure it fits the ears of everyone, but it's really for the ear to hear your message. There's someone connected to your sound. So just write how you feel, and it's going to go to the person that it was intended for.
Wow. So can you let them know how much does your book cost?
Yeah, so my book is 19.99, but right now I'm doing pre-order sales for 14.95. I will sign it, send it to you. It should be out within 2 weeks. I plan on sending my book out on my 31st birthday, which is Saturday, September 3rd.
Praise God. Okay, that sounds, so we got about 2 weeks to help push this book. Now, what is your social media where they can find you at?
Yeah, so my personal Instagram is just at Tareese, and then my business um, Instagram is our breakthrough.
Okay. Can you spell that out for us so we can get it?
Yeah, so it's OURBREAKTHROUGH. Our break.
Gotcha. All right. Well, guys, listen, another amazing author coming through. Now, this one is from North Carolina. She's from North Carolina. I mean, not North Carolina. She's from North California. Make sure I said it right.
Yes, Northern California, Oakland.
Northern California. Miss Ann said, how much was her book?
Yes, so my book, it is 19.99, but right now it's on a pre-order sale of 14.95 on my website.
On her website. And give us that website one more time, Tareese.
Yes, it's www.tareesewomack.com.
Very easy, guys. Her name, TareeseWomack.com. Well, thank you so much for popping in with me on this tour. You know, you're always welcome to come back if you have any events coming up. What's going to be next for you?
The next thing for me right now is to just keep promoting this book, pushing it out there, and see where God takes me from there.
All right. Well, we thank you for coming by the Combo with Dr. Nikki Zeigler. Hey, guys, don't forget real quick, I want to make sure I put this out here so you guys can know what we're all about. On this podcast that she just talked about, you can hear this podcast in 15 countries. We also is on Breaker. We on Radio Public. We on Listening Notes. We on Google Podcasts. We on Anchor. We on Apple Podcasts, and we on Spotify. So you're able to catch her, this interview right here that we're talking on, in several locations. And when you listen to it, take a moment and share it to somebody else, because I guaranteed you, her book is needed, not wanted, but needed. So go ahead and support her and let her know, hey, I met you on Dr. Nikki's show, Miss Tareese Womack. Thank you so much, Tareese.
Thank
Thank you for stopping through, and we'll see you next time, girl.
thank you.